Alright guys, just an update for the pre-runner Blazer here. Got a LS. I'm not going to run that motor. It's going to be a brushless setup. I was thinking about running that LS. I do have that small block there. And then I do have another like 3D printed twin turbo LS motor that's way bigger and stuff. I might run that, but this is essentially how it's going to sit on here, like that. I got both rear fenders done ish. I'm still getting that one done up. The front I haven't done yet. So that's how that looks. It's basically how I want it to sit. And then I'll pop the body off for you guys. Let me set that on the floor. Let me use this stuff real quick to hold the body. But this is how it's going to essentially be here in the drivetrain. I just got to, I put a Scale SSD Trail King Pro chassis kit transmission. I took the transfer case off. You see it right there. I took that off. That's how it looks with the shaft like that. So it definitely reaches to there. Might be a little long of a drive shaft, but I'm not too worried. I might have to trim that a little bit, but I'm gonna have a buddy of mine 3D print a tail shaft to it to make it look like a two-wheel drive, and then maybe mount it there at the back or something, or maybe even down into there. I don't know. But there's that right there with the LS like that with the servo in the front here, which I have a dead servo. All these are just all mock-up parts, and I might have to move that center steering link if I can get a better angle here up to it. See, it's gonna be all in the way of everything, so I might have to set this on the outside and move this on the inside or something. Well, oh shit, I can't because it doesn't have another hole there. Well, I just might have to take this off and mount it on the outside of that one right there and put a longer screw. That way I can have it there and do the throw and all that stuff for it. So, because it's gonna probably bind up down there, and because I can't have it come up over these right here, because in the suspension travel it might hit. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try a couple things with it in the location like that and stuff. But it goes right there in the middle, and I might have to have the arm come out this way towards the front and then have that link go beside it on the outside there and come across to it. So, but there it is, putting the scale transmission in it. I'm not gonna run that 3-gear bullshit that it wants me to run in it. And then oh yeah, I shortened the wheelbase for free. No cutting, nothing other than drill an extra hole there and there to move these shock towers that way and stuff. And then these, I think, no, I put it right in that hole and just bolted it down. Bolted it down in the second hole, the skid plate there, I believe, right? Oh no, that one ain't. That's just an extra hole. But I put this into the back hole right there. So the front I didn't mess with. You can't, because the geometry and how it's all laid out. I was trying to switch these arms around and stuff, but you can't. So I was able to just throw those there, which, because I think these are mounted to the frame right here, and then this goes here, and all that stuff. And then this is supposed to go here. This front one's supposed to go there or something like that. But anyway, that's how I did it right there to move this to make the wheelbase. The skid plate's still in the same position as it was and stuff. And I did shoulder screws right into there to hold these front ones on there. So it kind of has some play back and forth just due to the fact that it's not a tight fit in the skid plate here on these tie rod ends. So, the front's solid, but the rear, it kind of sways. But, that's because of rod ends. So I could change out the rod ends and tighten that up. But here's a quick little update of the pre-runner blazer. And then here's this side that I'm starting to get to. I know it looks like a dually right now, but I'm hoping when I do all the body work and filler and primer it, it'll look nice. You know what I mean? It'll hopefully look like freaking pre-runner fenders on it, but we'll see. But I was thinking about having this have a sheet go up and over like that over the whole thing, but that'd be too big, I think, of a fender. So I don't know. But yeah, I gotta get stuff 3D printed, get mounts to mount the truck. I was gonna have the doors open, as you can see, but I'm probably gonna glue them shut. I don't know. But oh yeah, and then here's this motor right here that I was telling you about that was 3D printed. I had it in the Suburban, that's why the pipes are cut, the manifolds, but I'll probably put that back in the Blazer or Suburban and just run that guy and get some fender wells printed to scale it all up and stuff, make it look good and stuff like that. And then I'll start working on the front fender flares or pre-runner fenders, whatever. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do that with these pieces, like I did with the back and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. I'll give you guys a rear end view, maybe if I can, if the truck will stay still. So that's how it's gonna kind of look there on the back end there and stuff. This one I might have to cut and suck it in a little bit more, because that's what I did on the back there. So I'll have to do that too, cut that and suck it in so it'll match, hopefully as good as I can. But there you go, guys. There's a quick update of the Blazer pre-runner.